first step we would do is pick up a cup like this and give it a
Okay.
little shake, and then you're gonna take a couple sniffs, but like don't do really big ones, just like kind of a small little sniff. And so you should smell some like really rich chocolatey, like almost like think like chocolate covered nuts or something.
It does.
And it's really like deep flavors, you know?
Yeah.
And so that's the first step we would do. The next is we actually have a lot of different coffees to taste. And so we actually go 1 to 1 to 1, smelling them. And then afterwards we pour water on them and start smelling them from there again.
Okay, so we'll start by smelling the light.
I would actually say dark.
Go with the dark
move
first.
to dark
Okay.
to light. Yeah.
So we're starting with the French roast. And this is one that, okay, so again, it's really earthy. It's really, I mean, like it's taking over my whole nose.
Yes.
All
Yeah,
of my
for sure.
senses. It's heavy. It's chocolatey. Maybe a little bit of tobacco in
Yeah,
there.
right,
Okay.
exactly.
To go with the smelling process, this first one is...
It's from Guatemala.
Okay.
And really with this, they're very interesting because you should get lots of fruit.
Getting a lot of earthy tones
Yeah,
to
some
it.
earthy stuff to it. Yeah, and those I would say are more like, something like hibiscus or something like that, where it's kind of
Floral.
tearable. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that for sure. Some nice notes, some good citrus in there.
Yeah, definitely.
More like lime and
Right.
lemon. Okay, so that's from Guatemala.
What we're gonna do now is we're actually gonna get them all laid out, and then I'm gonna pour hot water on top of
Okay.
them. In order to make sure that we're gonna get the same temperature, I have to use a very big kettle. That way the temperature stabilizes. But after I pour the water on top, we're gonna go through and we'll smell them again, and now we're smelling the aroma.
Sure. So when we smelled this at first, it was really light. It was citrusy.
Right.
There are little small notes of
Yeah.
nuttiness to
Yeah.
it, right?
Right.
Okay, so let's see how. Oh, wow. Definitely that like nutty undertone I feel
Right.
like comes through.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, wow. It's like a whole new level of smells.
Right.
That one's got bitterness, right? It's covering my whole tongue and palate.
Right.
I mean, you can definitely tell that this is a darker roast coffee.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like very dark chocolate.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So now what we'll try doing instead is putting a little bit on our spoon, so
Okay.
just this much. And when you bring it up to your lips, you're just
Okay.
gonna
Slurp it.
slurp it and like
Okay.
really very fast, so like this. Perfect. Try to do it a little faster next time. It's like this fast,
All right, I'll try it again.
because that sprays it all back there.
I'm gonna just take every lesson my mother has given me.
Right. Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
I mean, like you definitely get. I feel like it kind of takes a lot of that bitterness and some of that sort of harshness and acidity out of it, and kind of rounds it out a
Right.
little bit.
Exactly.
Love it. So is this it? Are we done? Have we finished our journey, or is there more to it?
I will say I will not make you do the rest of this process because the rest of this process would entail going through another 5 times.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
but like, because really, coffee's very interesting in that when you're tasting it hot, a lot like I would say, when you have like different wines or even like different like a tea or something like that.
Sure.
You're not going to get as much of the flavor when
Right.
it's hot. But as it cools, you're going to get more and more. And sometimes that's when coffee doesn't taste good.
Sure.
And so I need to make sure that as I'm tasting all these, by the time it gets to room temperature, it still tastes good.
It's a lot of thought and devotion into
Right.
making
For
coffee.
sure. For sure.
Who knew so much went
Right.
into it?
Right.